This is video number 47 titled Self-Image. How do you view yourself? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Take a moment and ask yourself a simple yet profound question. What sort of self-image do I have? Now let me ask you, how do you view yourself when you're alone with your thoughts, when no one else is around? What are the stories you tell yourself about who you are, what you're capable of, and what you deserve? This question is at the heart of how you move through life because your self-image, the way you see yourself, is one of the most powerful forces shaping your life experience. It affects how you approach challenges, how you interact with others, and what you believe you can achieve. Your self-image can be either a source of strength, fueling your confidence and motivation, or limitation, holding you back from realizing your full potential. So take a moment, really think about it. What is your self-image? Is it positive or negative? When you look at yourself, do you see someone worthy of love, success, and happiness? Or do you see someone constantly struggling, unsure of themselves, and doubting their worth? These are difficult questions, but they are necessary to explore. The good news is that no matter what your self-image is right now, you have the power to change it. You have the ability to reshape how you see yourself, and in doing so, change the trajectory of your life. Many of us, without even realizing it, carry around a self-image that was shaped by past experiences, things other people have said, or moments of self-doubt that have lingered far too long. We might look in the mirror and see flaws before we see strengths. We might judge ourselves more harshly than we would ever judge others. And the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of become limiting beliefs that hold us back from truly living our best lives. But here is the truth. Your self-image is not set in stone. It is not fixed. You can develop a positive self-image, one that empowers you, supports you, and propels you toward your goals. You have the power to transform the way you see yourself, and that transformation begins with awareness and intention. Let's consider an example to bring this idea to life. Picture someone who, for most of their life, has carried around a negative self-image. Let's call her Monique. Monique is intelligent, hardworking, and kind, but despite all her positive qualities, Monique struggles with self-doubt. She has a habit of comparing herself to others, always feeling like she falls short. In her mind, she's never quite good enough, no matter how hard she tries. When Monique looks at herself in the mirror, she doesn't see the intelligent, capable person that others see. Instead, she focuses on her perceived flaws, both physical and personal. She might think, I'm not as successful as I should be, or I don't look the way I want to. These thoughts have been with her for so long that she has started to believe them as facts. Because of this negative self-image, Monique approaches new opportunities with hesitation. She's afraid to take risks, worried that she would fail. She holds herself back from pursuing bigger dreams because deep down, she doesn't believe she's worthy of success. When she does achieve something, she downplays it, telling herself it wasn't that big of a deal. Her negative self-image has become a filter through which she sees her entire life. But then something happens. Monique starts to realize that the way she sees herself is affecting every area of her life. She begins to notice how often she talks herself out of things, how her negative self-talk is undermining her potential. This realization is the first step toward change. Monique decides to work on her self-image. She knows it won't be easy, but she's committed to shifting how she sees herself. She starts small, focusing on her inner dialogue. Instead of automatically criticizing herself, she begins to practice self-compassion. When a negative thought arises, she challenges it. For example, if she catches herself thinking, I'm not good enough, she pauses and asks, is that really true? Or is that just a story I've been telling myself? Over time, Monique places those old limiting beliefs with new empowering ones. She starts to affirm her worth, to recognize her strengths, and to celebrate her achievements, no matter how small. She surrounds herself with positive influences, people who uplift and encourage her. She starts journaling, reflecting on the things she's grateful for about herself, and writing down moments when she felt proud or accomplished. As Monique's self-image shifts positively, so does her life. She starts to take more risks and pursues her dreams with greater confidence. She still has moments of doubt. After all, Change doesn't happen overnight, but now she knows how to navigate those moments with grace. Her new self-image empowers her to show up in the world as her best self, no longer limited by the old story she once believed. This transformation didn't happen by accident. It happened because Monique made the conscious decision to change how she saw herself, and the same is possible for you. Now let's talk about how you can develop a positive self-image, just like Monique did. The process is simple in concept, but takes commitment and practice. The good news is that you already have everything you need to start shifting your self-image in a positive direction. Here are a few steps you can take to begin that journey. Number 1, become aware of your inner dialogue. The first step in changing your self-image is becoming aware of the stories you tell yourself. Pay attention to the thoughts that run through your mind, especially when things don't go as planned or when you're feeling vulnerable. Are your thoughts kind and supportive, or are they critical and self-defeating? Awareness is the key to change. You can't fix what you're not aware of, so start by noticing the patterns in your thinking. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, pause and ask, is this thought helping me, or is it holding me back? Number 2, challenge your negative beliefs. Once you become aware of your negative thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. Just because you've thought something for a long time doesn't mean it's true. Question your limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is it based on facts, or is it just a story I've been telling myself? For example, if you think I'm not capable of achieving my goals, ask yourself why. Is there evidence to support that belief, or is it simply fear or doubt creeping in? More often than not, you'll find that your negative beliefs are based on feelings rather than facts. Number 3, practice self-compassion. One of the most important parts of developing a positive self-image is practicing self-compassion. This means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake or fall short of your own expectations, resist the urge to beat yourself up. Instead, remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that your worth is not tied to your performance. Self-compassion is about accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. It's about recognizing that you are human and that being human means being imperfect. By practicing self-compassion, you can begin to soften the harsh judgments you have about yourself and cultivate a more positive, supportive self-image. Number 4, focus on your strengths. Another key to building a positive self-image is focusing on your strengths. We all have areas where we excel, but sometimes we get so caught up in our perceived weaknesses that we overlook our strengths. Take some time to reflect on what you're good at. What are the qualities that make you unique? What are the things you've accomplished that you're proud of? Celebrate your strengths and remind yourself of them often. By shifting your focus from your flaws to your strengths, you can start to see yourself in a more positive light. Number 5, surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can have a big impact on your self-image. If you're constantly around people who are critical or negative, it can be difficult for you to remain positive. On the other hand, being around people who uplift and encourage you can help reinforce a positive self-image. Seek out relationships that support your growth and well-being. Spend time with people who see the best in you and who remind you of your worth. These positive influences can help you maintain a healthy self-image even when you're faced with challenges. Visualization is a powerful tool for reshaping your self-image. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and imagine yourself as your best self. Picture yourself confident, successful, and happy. See yourself achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and thriving in all areas of your life. Feel it. Feel it in your heart. The more you visualize this version of yourself, the more it will become a part of your reality. Your mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. So by visualizing yourself as the person you want to be, you are helping to shape your self-image and ultimately your life. In the end, your self-image is one of the most powerful tools you have for shaping your future. The way you see yourself affects every area of your life, from your relationships to your career to your own happiness. And the best part? You have the power to change your self-image. By practicing these steps, you can build a self-image that uplifts and empowers you. You'll start to see yourself in a new light as someone capable, worthy, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Building a positive self-image is a journey, not a destination. Each day, Take small steps toward creating a self-image that supports your goals and brings out the best in you. Over time, you'll find that this positive self-image not only transforms how you see yourself, but also how you experience life, helping you to achieve success, happiness, and fulfillment. Like this video right now